said, everyone expected me to be disrespectful like you. But this ass whooping for Lingo truly is special. You right. I got no backyard. Thinking about shit like that make me want to catch him and his family and shoot up the metal. You know what happens to a dirty blood nigga that like to bring up dead people? Leave it to a nigga with no porch to stoop to your level. Unfortunately, you in big danger. I need it all. The goal was everything. I'll trend James, yeah, fuck your dead Uncle Clifford. I'll shout it at the top of my lungs next to his kid's neighbor. That nigga could have tied a rope around his neck, hopped on a stool, and in the middle of his fifth prayer, right before he changed his mind, I kicked the shit. Cause I would never rob y'all of that cliffhanger. You ain't even deserve this. But your words and actions done made this a bloodbath. I've been dreading having to lay you down here like a skull cap. I'll be damned if I lose to a nigga who bought 6 jerseys in a week. But ain't take one bath, but you missed the disrespect. Or that fake tough guy shit make me want to up and lift a tech. Slide to Carolina in a Hellcat. Lingo say the wrong thing and a demon come out. Like an exorcism. That just mean we get ahead of the problem, then we spinning next. Grip a tech, embrace your death. This my first time here, so I'm with the wreck. They say what you gonna do if Lingo go AWOL. Well, I'ma shine a light on them with a hieroglyphic tech. You the type nigga that'll steal and help you look for it. You's a straight menace, so why go at him creating bonds when I'm trying to keep my eye on a nigga like a great chemist? Get your face lifted. I'm really shiesty, the game ruthless, brain fluid. Slide to Greenville in the cherry BMW 3 Series. Thing shooting, silver wrapper, red exterior. I Babe Ruth shit, this lame clueless. This lame clueless. Don't be fooled because you don't see a color or a gang unit. I just sold fatigue, now I got language like an A student. K booming. Soon as you sign the contract, I thought to line shit. Should I hold the 40 over, under? Either way, more or less is not in your favor. Like prize picks, non-left. Lingo gonna look different against GLO, against the bright lights. Like fine print. Fifth might smoke. Don't be mad you have 4 people in your class, nigga. You gotta read a lot of books to get my quotes. Between me and you, I know you special, Lingo. Like an inside joke. You ain't no fucking Lingo. You just a pack fan mag blam. They gon' say I shot the goat all year. Like the last dance. My niggas don't speak lingo. We move off body language. And they ready to move fast, man. Will don't even have to turn his head for backup. Like a dash cam. You think niggas is supposed to be scared that you tough? Well, I believe all your war stories is straight fiction. I don't want to hear about no dead homies or how you had to stand in front of a judge. You stole Starburst and got unpaid parking tickets. You's a whole gimmick. We don't want to hear those vein flows from blood heart like a stroke victim. The fuck you gonna say? I'm so timid? This not even a battle. Your soul on the wire. Cal Cambridge shoot your front yard and the ratchet go through the window. So now Lathan, you don't impress us. You wild basic. One thing history showed us is eventually we know all lingo gets outdated. I might spray him. Heater is drawn. You not even a gangster. You Tay G broke big brother. I can't believe what he on. Tay would have never got bullied if I was his brother. Soon as he called Nina his palm. You left niggas with dry fits. And me, any nigga that come pressing T, I would have been squeezing up. I like to get ahead of things. You got the mustache of a fiend off amphetamine, Beretta ring. You always like to call a nigga zesty, but work at a gas station. You like a little sugar in your tank. I'm the type to let weapons free. You the type of nigga that'll hug J2. I'm the type of nigga that'll lemon squeeze. I'll let a K shoot. One thing I don't like is the approach to war from this lame goof. Doing federal police work for trash bars. Hoping you looked at as a dominant or rough. Thinking they'll praise you while I'm locked in a dungeon. Scrambling my brain coming up with things they want from me but you can't do. See, that's the difference. You do research on niggas and I make breakthroughs. We not the same, fool. I know a couple Crips ready to do your flag foul. My niggas blitzed him. Caught him while he was doing Uber Eats. It was his last route. Soon as we seen lingo, it was blue 42. Sound like a snap count get found at Omaha. Red, blue, green, purple, it don't matter. A cutter, I'm airing a two, daring this fool. Soon as he react, I pull a desert from the calf like a tiramisu. Switch the scene up. You not different. You think just cause you ugly niggas believe that you tough? To keep it a buck, I just want to see if he clutch. It's easy to talk like you. 3-round bursts. Stuttering, fuck lingo up. I don't believe in his bluff. It'll be no more eye of the storm bars. What's this non-shoot? He got wet up soon as he seen breeze with the heat. It cleared his mind soon. Body dropped in the Atlantic to make his child proof. Not an eye of the storm in the middle of the ocean. Like a typhoon, we slide through right to the funeral service when the case sparking. Massa be the only thing reserved for this nigga lingo. Like slaves talking. I change cartridge. Ain't even got to get my pain started. Cause y'all don't know what it's like being in a cell. Linked linked up with your brothers like slave auctions? 40 slandered and hit his chin and go N-words like racial slurs, stainless burn. You skipped the front of the line, ain't even wait your turn. I'll shoot you with a bullet with simple words on it like hate and learn. Now you paralyzed and you can't speak. You gotta tap a button to say confirm. The machine made lingo real easy to understand, like layman's terms. If I even see you with the white green or tan my game clutching, you don't believe I shoot? I don't believe you sold a .5 of a shaved onion. How the fuck your name Lingo and you ain't slang nothing? Think it's safe till gauge is blam. You ain't no hustler. We ain't never seen Lingo cooking coke. He ain't no dangerous man. I thought blood and white cells was supposed to go hand in hand. You ain't stand a chance. If you was from where I was from, niggas would let the heat clap him. I done seen heroin stepped on in tins, and the imprint looked like the crust on a beef patty, like heat clapping. Soon as you emergency, end up in emergency. You could have been like Tay under the wing, let you work for me, show you the ropes, give you more access to bars than Bourbon Street. It would have been ludicrous. We could have disturbed the peace. I would have took Lingo and made it my own. Like perjury, I swerved the streets. If you ever see me with a stainless chrome, I best advise you stay at home. It'll leave you with a bloody Caesar like ancient Rome. Break your dome till a larkin squeezing. I'm spending all this evening. You won't be able to be found till they see you in the woods in the farthest region. It's still ancient Rome, cause nobody was able to call or see him. Pussy and fuck boogie, nigga. Gangster.
Hey, you remember you sent me a written apology? I'm reading that shit like, yeah, this nigga not a G. Saying fuck my dead grandmother in front of everybody but reneging smoke behind the scene. And I ain't even exposed those things until now. I'm finna leave Will hanging from a tree like a homemade swing gay. Out the gate, it's about time I got my buzz back. I am my brother's keeper, ATG. This your grudge match. Violence and gun bars, bitch, I love that. I pull his burn out and spin on Will till it's nothing but a hug cap. Fuck rap. He on some ducking shit, like when you and Knox called a fair of splits. So it's only right that I'm fucking Will up since you was left to inherit this. The gun be slanted. Slow breathing, I never panic. Have doctors patching Will up like a good mechanic. It's crazy how you getting sacrificed for the Nero. But wait, it get satanic for that shit you ritual, die right on your block. I have Sonny from Neptune planet, but it's levels to this shit, right, Glo? Ain't that what you told me? I know that bitch of a grandma you got dead too. Just be lucky this ain't the old me. I would have said some shit like, I'd dig out the grave and get the smacking that bitch like she owe me. You told me your niece want to be a federal agent. Now you got to own that shit. But I'm telling you, before she turned 12, you might want to smoke that bitch. Hell, I catch that little kid's body like a trampoline if you put me on that shit. I don't fuck with 12. This ain't no skit like Key and Peele. I knew niggas peeling keys and had to take a plea or deal. Meanwhile, you lying in your raps about how you took a soul. Stop it, Glo. You ain't never had to face those obstacles. Turn a gun on your own flesh and blood cause you know the nigga told. Auntie called me looking for him. I already sent them home. See, the difference is you gonna need more than bait to lure me. Facing all type of time. Only freedom that can cure me. We totally opposites. You put jury in your face. Nigga, I was facing jury. If I say the name Birthright, would that sound familiar to you? Exactly, so why the fuck would you try to add him? That's something a civilian to do. All he gonna tell you is how we beat the streets or shot up a village or two. Birthright hand of God, he can actually speak for me like a ventriloquist do. I've been in this mood ever since you said that slick shit. It hurt the worst when it's family. I fuck around and find your miss bitch. I hope the mascara have a bite the curve and make sure her lipstick. This bitch really envy me. Maybe it's because I am what he pretend to be. The last time y'all seen a goat walk on Glo like this was Michael Jackson and Billie Jean. If the first shot miss, he gonna die by the second round. Apollo Creed, I don't believe nothing about the packs you say you getting. Eddie Gordo, the only nigga with a nose ring I know be flipping. Paul Phoenix, we can punch until his firearms if it's tension. See, y'all might think I'm tripping when I'm telling you, me and this nigga gangster different. You said you seen your pops cook on the stove. I helped my pops whip in the kitchen. Bro will pull up like, nigga, this ain't the life you wanna be living. This before I ever caught a charge. He was riding dirty, wouldn't even let me get in. Like, take your ass in the house and play Tetris. Not even knowing that showed me if I spin the block right, then I could fit in. Lingo, nigga. You feel me?